Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming. You are welcome. Whoever you are, wherever you are from, you are welcome. You are all welcome here without any prejudice or discrimination. Come on in, have a seat. Get your coffee, get your brew, get your tea, get your snack, and let's talk about this delicious herb. Thank you to one of our lovely subscribers for inspiring this video as well. I am grateful for all of your inspirations, all of your suggestions, and if you have anything that you want me to talk about, please leave it in the comments and I will get back to you. Right, so let's talk about mustard seeds. Mustard seeds are one of the smallest seeds that you can find in your day-to-day life. So they are very small, known for their small size. There are many types of mustard seeds. They originate in the Mediterranean, and they originated in the Mediterranean area, and they spread all around the world. And you can find them anywhere at the moment. Any herb shop that you go to, or even big grocery store or so on, will have some form of mustard there. So the ones that I'm going to be talking about here, the main types that are known are the white and the black and the red. Okay, the white is usually used for mainly in spirituality, in Sufism, and in spirituality in general as well. They are used for good things, and the black ones, the dark ones, are used for negative things. Well, not only negative things, but also they are quite protective, and I will explain that about. They're very powerful for protection and so on, to remove negativity, etc. One of the things that mustard seeds do is they remove the energy of the evil eye. They are one of the most powerful things that can remove the evil eye. They are very good at removing negativity in general as well, but especially the black one, like I've just mentioned. They have been mentioned in the Quran a few times, and these times when they are mentioned, and in the Hadith, where Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam, daiman abadan sarmada, he talked about the mustard seed in a hadith that it was talking about faith as well, something to do with faith, which I will explain to you as well about, and pride. So the hadith, let's start with the Quran. I think it's the best thing. The Quran. There is a wise man talking to his son, Luqman al-Hakim, or Luqman the Wise. He was talking to his son and giving him advice about life. And he said to him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was telling Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam what Luqman said to his son. And the ayah goes as follows. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا بني إنها إن تك مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأت بها الله إن الله لطيف خبير صدق الله العظيم. And that means in English, it means that, my son, if it is as small as a mustard seed, and it is in the heavens or in the earth, if it is inside a rock, in the heavens or in the earth, God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Most High, can bring it, okay, can bring it to you, or can bring it forth. And that is very powerful, because sometimes we lose hope, But you have to know that if it is as small as a mustard seed in the heavens or in the earth somewhere, and you don't know where it is, what you want, that thing that you want, God, the Most High, Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I say these three words on purpose because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah is an Arabic word for the Most High. Allah is worshipped in churches, in mosques, in synagogues, and in other places in the Middle East. It just means the Most High, and this word existed before Islam. Today in the media it is being painted in a negative light, sadly, because of various reasons, but it is misinformation. I would like to clarify that the word Allah means the Most High, and it is a word that is older than all Abrahamic religions. Especially in the Middle East now, they worship Allah in mosques, in churches and synagogues. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah the Most High, can bring it wherever it is. So he was telling his son that do not worry and do not waste your time worrying and waste your time fretting over things that you want and you cannot find. Put your faith in God and God can bring it to you. Another ayah was and this is in Surah Luqman. This ayah, it's ayah number 16, and it is page 411 in the Quran, the Arabic version of the Quran. Then there is another ayah in Surah Al-Anbiya, the prophets, the chapter of the prophets, and this is the one I think that comes first actually, before the other one. It's the 21st chapter. It's the verse number 47, and it's on page 112 of the Quran. And it says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ونضع الموازين القسط ليوم القيامة فلا تظلم نفس شيئا وإن كان مثقال حبة من خردل أتينا بها وكفى بنا حاسبين. صدق الله العظيم. And that means, basically, briefly, it means that we will weigh things justly. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our God the Most High, is saying that on Judgment Day we will weigh things justly, and if it is as small as a mustard seed, we will bring it and weigh it, and we are the most superior of calculators and counters. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is known as أعوذ بالله من الشيطان بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وهو أسرع الحاسبين. صدق الله العظيم. No one can count as fast as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He created the numbers and everything. So if it is as small as a mustard seed, on Judgment Day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring it and put it on the weight, on the scales, so that they see according to the scales whether a person has spent their life doing good things or bad things. And the scales are very fair, and this is an expression of the fairness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now there is also a hadith about قال صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يدخل النار أحد في قلبه مثقال حبة خردل من إيمان ولا يدخل الجنة أحد في قلبه مثقال حبة خردل من كبرياء. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. So he says that no one will enter hell. Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, peace and blessings be upon him, he says that no one will enter hell, let's say, or hellfire, if they have the weight of a mustard seed of faith in their hearts. And no one will enter paradise or heaven, let's say, or no one will enter heaven if they have the weight of a mustard seed in their heart of pride. And like I said in the gym video, if you listen to that long video and you've listened to me, I said that pride, I'm not asking anyone to not be proud of what they are and who they are, and to express themselves freely, and to actually be prideful of the fact that they are alive and are a believer, are doing good and so on, and be prideful of things that are good. But the problem here is excess pride, and if it is the weight of a mustard seed, then the person cannot enter Jannah. And like I've said, and we've been taught by our Sufi scholars, if someone has the weight of a mustard seed of pride in their heart that is misplaced or exaggerated, they will not be successful in life. Okay, success will always elude them because of their pride, because they refuse to do certain things because they're too proud. And that is something that is people discover as they grow older, that pride is the reason for all of their failures, really looking back. Okay, and why certain things didn't happen for them, and why things didn't go the way that they wanted. You will find it's always pride has something to do with it. Okay, and I'm talking about situations where the person had a free choice to do the right thing or the wrong thing, and their pride made them choose wrongly and make the wrong decision. So we try our best as much as we can to leave pride out of our energy, outside of our energy. Approach everything with love and not with fear, and don't be proud over nothing. There will always be someone who knows better than me, more than me, and someone who is better than me in any area of my life. So I should not waste my time or energy being foolishly proud. Okay? That is important, okay? To balance and control the energy of pride, because it will give you success. And the grain of mustard of pride can give you failure of a misplaced pride, like exaggerated pride. Someone saying, I refuse to do this because I'm this or that and that and that. And then they don't get what they want, and then they blame everyone, and they don't take responsibility. And the reason all along was their pride. Okay, they never had the decency to take a step back to look at what the reason is of whatever is going on in their life that they don't like. Okay? And like I've said, I've discovered in my younger years, very young, teenager, early 20s, we all become very proud because of our hormones, testosterone or estrogen in women, or the combination of them. And then you find that, as you grow older, that you were just too proud. That's why it didn't happen. That's why that thing went wrong. You didn't want to admit this. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Okay. So watch your pride. It would be my advice. I do my best to watch mine. Now, spiritually, I'm going to talk about physically quickly what mustard seeds do. Okay, because they have amazing physical things. They are the first seed, me having a medical background, this is very impressive to me. They are the first herb to have been used as chemotherapy, because it has been scientifically proven that it kills cancer cells. God protect us all from cancer, and all of you and all of the ones you love. May it never touch you ever. It is a horrible thing. وَنَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنْهَا. We seek refuge in the Most High from it. But it is the mustard seeds were the first chemotherapy that was used. They also treat psoriasis, relieve contact dermatitis. They can cure aches and pains all over the body. If you use mustard oil to massage your muscles or as a massage oil, it's very good for relieving aches and pains. It's very good for relief from breathing problems and respiratory problems, asthma and so on. It's really good at that. It's very good for the bones, for the teeth, for the health of the gums. It's very good for the skin and hair, for the skin and hair care. Extremely good at removing acne, at giving hair like luster and shine and make it grow strong and long and beautiful. And for that, for the hair, for example, we boil the mustard seeds with henna leaves, you know, the henna plant, and then you use it as a mask for the hair, okay? And then the hair becomes thick and shiny and long, very long. You can add it to your hair care routines or any hair care like thing that you have, okay? But make sure you adjust the dose and you don't use too much. And try and see what is good for you. Just a tiny amount is what you need, not too much. It has a very healing effect on the nerves, okay, because it excites the nerves and makes them heal and grow. It's one of these things that is very interesting in that field. It's also very good for controlling blood sugar and diabetes. It cures, it helps the body get rid of poisons and toxins, and it cures ringworm. It treats it because it's very powerful as an it's an antibiotic, but also it deals with other things that are not from the body that are causing disease, like worms and so on. It helps take them out. If someone drinks it or use it in their food and eats it, it's very good. For that purpose, it helps keep the person's intestines clean. And it has so many other things physically. Spiritually, white mustard seeds have been used, like I said, to protect against evil. So some people put them underneath their doorstep or bury them even under the doorstep. Or if you don't have a place to bury them, you can actually put them just by the door, okay? And they will protect the home from evil energies and evil spirits. They're very good when you use them with other protective items such as chili, garlic, salt, and other things. You make a mixture of them. If you go through the videos and you find all of the protective mixture, say for example, watch the chili video. If you add mustard seeds to that, to any mixture that contains that, it's very good at removing negativity. It cuts it out completely. It also removes the evil eye and it protects against the evil eye. White mustard seeds, they have a very powerful ability to give people hope and make them stay positive, especially if you carry it in your right pocket, not your left pocket, your right pocket, because you want to draw that energy in. Right side is to bring in, left side is to send away. So you put your white mustard seeds in your right pocket. And they give you faith and hope. They're also very good at bringing success in any kind of endeavor. They're very good, excellent at bringing in money, loads of money, if you pray with it with the Quran. Like I've said in all of my videos, put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first. Never forget that. He is the one who does the things with the herbs, okay? He is the one who makes the herbs work. Like he makes any medicine work, like he makes anything else work for you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes the herbs work for you. So you have to put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first. You have to read the Quran. Read the ayahs that you find are suited to your situation, or failing that, like I say, as a staple, read Ayatul Kursi and read Qul huwa Allahu ahad wal mu'awwidhatayn, which is the last 3 surahs of the Quran, as a staple and as like an all-purpose thing, yeah? Now, they are extremely powerful at drawing in, when you pray with the Quran, hold them in your hand, your right hand, read the Quran on them, and then put them in your pocket, and then pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for financial increase, for money, for wealth, for success. Okay, and the money will come to you. As long as you do your job, you hustle for it, it will work for you. As long as you go out there and try and get the money, it will work for you. Okay, you have to do something yourself to make these things work, because they don't work without any, like us not doing any action. Sometimes they do, very rarely, but it almost never happens really unless you work for whatever you want. Yeah. So if you want money, for example, you want to apply for a job, it's good at getting job employments and so on. Put mustard seeds in your right pocket and pray for the job. Yeah, and the job will come to you. The other thing that mustard seeds do as well is that they help you improve your concentration, and they give you mental clarity. They make you really view things, the details of things, and they make you focus. The white mustard seeds, they help you focus. If you carry them on you, or if you just put them on a plate next to you while you're studying, or if you burn them as an incense. You can burn the white ones as an incense, okay, and go throughout your home, your residence, wherever you're studying. You can also use the oil as well, mustard seed oil. White or red are both good at that. Carrying mustard seeds is a very powerful shield against the evil eye. It will absorb the evil eye energy. It will never be able to come to you. It's also very good when you add it, like I said, to other things, or on its own. If you bathe with the tea of it, or you dust yourself with the powder of it and then shower, or if you add it to your, say, your bath water and you bathe in it, it's very good at removing that nasty, tough evil eye energy. Evil eyes are worse than black magic. Okay, Sayyidina Muhammad said that around 2/3 of the people who are in their graves today are because of the evil eye, and they don't know. Okay, so mustard seeds will help you block the evil eye and will help you remove it as well. Okay, another thing that mustard seed do is it's very good for love, whether that is family love, friends love, romantic love, any kind of love, and attracting that to you. These, especially the white ones. Okay, so if you say you get love ingredients, like from the videos, watch the videos, rose and jasmine, say for example, and you put mustard seeds with them, it will add extra energy to that mixture. Whether it's an incense, it's a perfume oil, or whether it's a powder, whatever works for you best, it will add a lot of power to that in terms of love, and it will bring you in a nice love. Just remember to read the Quran with it and to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what you want, and for him to bring you the right thing, okay, and the right person and so on for you. Yeah, they're excellent at granting wishes. People use them to wish, to pray. So if you hold them in your hand, you read the Quran on them, and these, I'm talking about white and red. Yeah, I'll talk about black ones in the end. These are very good at granting wishes. Also, white mustard seeds or yellow. When I say white, I mean the yellow mustard seeds. Yes, just so you know, so you guys know. Yeah, yellow mustard seeds are very good at strengthening your immune system. Not when you eat it, when you just carry it and read the Quran on it, and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protection from sickness and ill health. It will protect you very powerfully, like a soldier. Okay, it's like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's soldier against illnesses, against unwanted infections, against headaches, colds, all these things. Yeah, it's very good at protecting you from it, or protecting the people that you love from it. Okay, be your family, your children, your spouse or partner, whoever you care about. These are very good at protecting the people that you care about and yourself from all the things I've mentioned. Yeah, and especially from illness and sickness and ill health. Now, they're very good in the energy that you can mix them with other things and they'll be okay. So any Any money drawing mixture, if you add white mustard seeds, it will bless it, it will make it stronger. Anything for success, it will bless it. Anything for love, it will bless it. Anything for anything, yeah, it will bless it and add so much strength to it and power, and it will bring you that thing immediately, because it acts in two ways. It attracts goodness, and it also at the same time blocks the negative energies. White mustard seeds are also very good at finding lost objects, and for that we read Surah Al-Duha, okay? Al-Duha, and it is very, very powerful at finding them. If you can't read Surah Al-Duha or you don't know how to find it, then just read Ayatul Kursi and Qul Huwa Ahad al-Mu'awwidhatayn, and it will help you, which are the three last surahs of the Quran, and they will help you find what you want. But you have to pray to God for it, and and put faith, and have faith that you will find it, because and have faith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is listening to you, and that he will help you find it. And then just leave it up to him. Keep your eyes open and your ears popped out, because you will find it. Whatever it is. Okay. All right, so these are mainly the positive things that they do. I think I've covered most of the things that the mustard seeds do. There are endless uses. There are like many things that you can do with them, but these are the main things. Okay. They guard against injury, like I said, and ill health. They give you a lot of endurance as well. If you're exercising and you want to lose weight or you want to get fit, they will help you. They will give you a lot of energy and endurance. If you sprinkle red mustard seed around the house, then burglars and thieves will not be able to come too close to you. Okay? They will never be able to steal things from you. Mustard seed, yellow mustard seed or white mustard seed, is the best known thing to bring faith followed by success. It is one of the oldest known good luck items in spirituality. Okay, and our Sufi scholars love the mustard seeds. They eat them all the time. They have them everywhere, especially the white ones. If you go, you'll be like, I remember when I was younger, I used to wonder what are these small things that are in all the food and everywhere. And then in the end, my mom said to me, and I used to be really like, they made me so curious. I think I could feel the energy as well. I used to like them, pick them and eat them. And then my mom would laugh at me and my my grandma and so on. And they would say, they're too hot, how do you eat them? And I was like, I like them. I think I inherited that from my dad. He likes spicy things. So the yellow mustard or white mustard is the oldest known of good luck thing, items, in the world, okay, in all religions. And they are mentioned, like I said, in the Quran, as they are mentioned in the Bible as well. And I think in Jewish lore and culture, they are mentioned as well. They on all religions, they talk about faith. Even in Buddhism, there's a story about a woman who came to the Buddha a long time ago and asked him to find. She'd lost her son, that her son passed away, and she came to the Buddha and asked him to bring her son back. So the Buddha said to her, go and get me mustard seeds from all of the homes in the village, from the homes of people that have not lost anyone. So in the end, she came back empty-handed, and she discovered that she was being selfish because she wanted the impossible to happen when, like something like this. She didn't consider that other people had lost people as well. And it also helped heal her pain, obviously, because she could share it with others, and she knew that everyone loses everything. So there was a lesson in it for her that the Buddha taught her. I'm going to talk about black mustard seeds now. So the black mustard seeds are very different, and you've got to be really careful when you work with these. They're very tricky and you have to be careful. And the reason is they're very good. Black mustard seeds are also very good at removing negativity. They're even better than white mustard seeds. They're better than white mustard seeds at removing the evil eye. Black mustard seeds. They're also better than the white mustard seeds at destroying curses and hexes and black magic. White mustard seeds can do that as well, but black mustard seeds do that more than white mustard seeds. We are not allowed to eat black mustard seeds, apparently, in our in our school, because they believe that they will confuse our words or make us speak in a rash way. So we are not allowed to eat them. They bring fire out of the mouth, they say. Their element is known to be fire, and their ruling planet is known to be Mars. So they're very fiery in nature. They're also very good at removing any energy that you don't like, be it black magic, hexes, curses, nuisances, any nuisance people, anything. Even animals that come and eat your food or come and annoy you at your home or something like that. If you don't like mice or anything like that, I'm very tolerant with everything. You know, I like I've seen a mouse once, and you know, it kind of became, I used to call it my wizard mouse, and it became my friend. And in the end, I got this trap that was like, it didn't kill it, but it would trap it, but it would never go in it. And then the spirit said to me, there's a spiritual reason for that mouse. And I was like, what the hell? How could there be a spiritual reason for the mouse? And then they said, I was very young, obviously, and foolish. They said to me, well, it is an animal that means abundance. It means you're going to be getting money if you see one. And stuff like that. And in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that all of these creatures have nations like we do. Umamun amsalukum. He said, like nations like you. So yeah, so if you can't bear them, the animals and things like that, and you find yourself like get stressed out with mice and stuff like that, or any animals, just pray on some black mustard seeds and put them by your door, okay, by your entrance, okay, or put them in your kitchen, for example, in the kitchen in the middle, or in wherever the mouse is, yeah, or the other creatures are, yeah, if you have creatures. If you're in a place in the world where you can fight scorpions and whatever, like snakes and so on, it's very good at repelling all of these. You can bathe with the black mustard seeds. You can grind them into a powder and use the powder, but it's very pungent, so be careful, okay, with the skin and your eyes. But you can add them to your bathing. You can add them to your, use them as an oil. You can add them to like some olive oil and use that oil to remove the negativity. Remember to go from the head towards the feet. To remove is from up the head and down to the feet, okay. And to attract is from the feet upwards. It's like you're pulling the gold from under the ground. Yeah, you attract from your feet upwards and you repel from your head downwards towards your feet. Black mustard seeds also are very good at confusing your enemies. If you feel targeted by anyone, or someone is trying to do something to you, carry a few seeds in your left pocket. Some people count them, but it's not. I don't. It's not necessary to count them. You can use them without counting them. Just take a small pinch, or some mustard, put it in a white tissue paper, and carry it in your left pocket. Yeah. When you go to deal with people, if you want to confuse them, if you want to confuse your enemies, people who are trying to hurt you, like everything, read the Quran on it. Read protection ayahs and surahs, but make sure that you are on the right when you use it for things like this, because if you are not, it's best just to leave it open in general. Just put it in your left pocket and say, God, please confuse anyone who wants to harm me unjustly or hurt me in an unjust way, and they're not being fair. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will confuse these people and make them bump into each other and make them fight and make them cause them a lot of strife. okay? Because they have done wrong to you. They won't work if people haven't done anything to you. Okay, they will only work if people have hurt you. Okay, and it wasn't justice. You can use it yourself to cause confusion amongst anyone. For example, people in a household, in an office, you scatter it down on the floor, you will see that they will disagree and they will fight. But this is considered very, very bad, and I wouldn't do it, okay? It's considered black magic, and the repercussions of it are going to be horrible for you, okay? The price is very high, like I've said, if you are not in the right and the other people have really wronged you. The best thing, like I said, is just to leave it open and leave it in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, okay? They're extremely good. If you're going into any kind of dangerous situation or going into any place where there's danger, but you have to be right. Don't go to hurt people or to cause fights or to do anything negative whatsoever. No matter what your justification for it, never use the mustard seeds, okay, to hurt anyone, okay, because it could backfire. Okay, and then you could pay with your life for something like that. So be careful. But they will protect you against enemies that are not being fair to you and are trying to actually hurt you. Whether they want to hurt your reputation, they want to physically hurt you, they want to do a spell on you or a curse. If you keep carrying the mustard seeds on your left pocket and you read the Quran on it and you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protection, it will protect you against all of these bad energies. Okay? So it's an amazing thing, and it's a powerful thing, but use it responsibly, you guys. Okay, have a good conscience when you use it, and inshallah it will do wonders for you. It's an amazing thing and a powerful thing. I love you all very much. May you all be successful, and may you all have your faith multiplied and become very strong, and may you all become healing and loving and powerful people. Your power increases when you are good. Your power increases all the time, okay? But when you are evil, every time someone does something evil, their power gets weaker and weaker, and sometimes they cross paths with people who make them lose all of their power, okay, if they're evil. So be good. I pray inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes you all healers, amazing people who bring love into this world, who bring peace into this world, who bring agreement into this world, who bring abundance in all its form into this world, of all positive things, of all light, of all joy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God the Most High, whoever you are, wherever you are from, whatever your religion is, whatever your background is, whatever anything different about you is, may God accept you and give you powerful faith, and may you find what you desire. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you with these mustard seeds, give you faith and give you hope and give you success in all of your endeavors. And may He never, never, ever, ever let an evil eye come close to you or touch you ever. Ameen. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Please remember to like, share and subscribe if you have a moment. And I will see you guys in your next video. Be blessed always. Thank you.